This is a web app game of Terraforming Mars. This is for the Rebalanced tournament. And this is my two-player game for Stefan. I don't think I'm supposed to stream this part. All right. So it looks like we have some corporations that are bad in two-player, Septim and Tharsis, and some that might be okay. Splice, in particular, looks pretty good. Not sure about Utopia. Down here we have Trading Colony. That's a nice one. It's probably what we want here. As for milestones and awards, Biologist might work well with Splice. So these are custom milestones and awards. We have Minimalist, 2 or fewer cards in hand. Pioneer, 5 tiles. Frontrunner, 6 VP on cards. Morningstar has 4 Venus tags. That's obvious. Adapter, cards with requirements. Okay. I haven't seen all these. Lose Titanium for Jove, lose for Space. That's fine. We have Luna, Pluto. On the board, there's a 2-card spot. There's a 3 energy spot, which would be neat for Gen 1 trade, which you might want to do if we're doing Trading Colony. Which I think we're going to do. Okay. We have some science tags, and we have Diaspora. I guess we just want this because it's a microbe. All right, took the plant production. We can give him the other plant production card or just take gene repair here. Breathing filters. Special design would actually be pretty good for him. I'm not sure how much we care about breathing filters. Okay, here we have Dusk Laser Mining, I think. Greenhouse is good with more players, but Dusk Laser Mining seems good, especially since we're going to be sciencey. Oh, okay. Tech Stress. There's several good options here. Actually, would be happy with all of those. Greenhouses is not super exciting. It does count for Biologist and Contractor. I don't know that air scrapping does anything. All right, Conscription, certainly good. Ironworks too. This is tough. I think we're not going to have the energy for Ironworks. All right, and I don't think we're doing Eccentric Sponsor, so there's no reason not to take metals. The other option would be Supply Drop, but we don't have much to drop. Okay, so some early cash, some production and power. I don't think Huge Asteroid is super exciting. So if we get our science tags down so we can play Tectonic Stress Power, we can also play Dusk Laser Mining. We've got the extra power here for mining. A supply drop with the other prelude that gave 5 plants would have been pretty good too. All right, and we are on a timer here, so we want to play pretty quickly. Splice isn't even that amazing here, but it's the best we've got. Do we care about that? So 30 credits, we're not doing anything. Probably, we don't know what we're going to draw. So we probably just want to colonize. Preludes. I don't think there's any reason to take anything other than those two. We'll take SF Memorial because we're going to be making steel. Although hopefully we're just dumping that onto tech stress power. So maybe we don't want this. Then again, there's front runner and contractor. Yeah, I don't know how these are going to shake out exactly. I feel like we could be in big trouble. I'll take special design. This is my 5th rebalance game, so I'm not expecting a lot here. I just have not had time to practice. Mining Guild, that's supposed to be one of the best corporations. It looks like he's going to get a quick tile. Oh, look at that. Plant and steel. So you can go there and go next to it with the plant he picks up and get a free production. That's crazy. Yep. That does help us get to GHG producing bacteria, though. Which is critical because we need science tags. So let's draw a card with a microbe tag. Sulfur-eating bacteria and Venusian insects. That seems really good. It's why we don't have Enceladus. Let's go somewhere. Double guys in Mars first. So we'll get the chairmanship, which is fine. It doesn't seem like he can trade. next generation. It's unclear whether we want to play Trading Colony now or just wait and see. I guess the benefit of playing now is basically $2. Let's skip it. Hello, StefanF. All right, so this is the science tag that we need. We have to pass Vesta Shipyard, which is it's okay. I'm sure Mining Guild's gonna want it. I do think we need standard tech here. Get the science train rolling. Okay, so 2 good ones with Lunar Governor and Molecular Printing, but printing we can play. Lunar Governor, not clear that we'll ever be able to do that. StefanF, this is Terraforming Mars on the web app, which is an alternate way to play. This is a 2-player game, and we're in a tournament, a mixed format tournament. So a 2-player, a 3-player, and a 4-player game per round. And this is the 2-player. This is also Rebalanced Mars, so some of the cards are tweaked, and I am not familiar with Rebalanced Mars. Hooray. All right. So we want to be dropping science tags into tech stress power and desk laser mining, which, let's see. It's going to be like $8 to play these, 14, 22, 40, and we've got like 50 something cash, so we probably don't play the colony. We just go ahead. StefanF, this is all expansions. And some fan expansions on top of that. Just some different milestones and awards. So the milestones and awards are a fan expansion. This is a new map fan expansion, and we also have a colony for an ocean, which I'm sure, yeah, gave him production. That's pretty sweet. I'll get back to what I was saying in a minute. We also have the expansion Escape Velocity, which is our timer here. When we get to a certain point, we will, I guess the time limit is 50. That might be high for a 2-player game, or might be just about right. But after 50 minutes, we will lose a point per minute played. So that's one reason I'm trying to go quickly here. Martian Media Center is pretty nice, especially buying it with all steel. Yeah, StefanF, I considered not streaming, but here we are. All right. I think we do have enough cash for this. this is fine. We do not want to trade right now. We want to increase Venus. Ooh, wow. What a pack. Gotta be restricted area versus mining guild, because that's a tile that they can use to get more production. It's also a great card. It'll let us draw cards, and we're probably going to want more science at some point. And he's going to get one of these imported nitrogen or optimal air breaking. But holy cow! Holy cow! The packs this time. I mean, these are both very good. Space Elevator and Warp Drive. I think we have to take Space Elevator because it's basically free for him, and he might never be able to play Warp Drive. He took Optimal Air Breaking, okay. Which corp are we? We're Splice. So we like microbes. We get $2 back for every microbe played, and we either get an extra microbe or an extra $2. We also drew some microbes at the start of the game, sulfur-eating bacteria and Venusian insects, which were pretty good pickups, especially the sulfur-eating bacteria. We bumped Venus with world government terraforming so that we could get to play this sooner. Unfortunately, Stefan has energy to trade with. We do too. Colony Pluto, I guess? Trade Pluto. That's a shame because that's what we were going to do. We were going to do it a little bit better, but this is fine. We will play Trading Colony on Luna and trade Luna. So now we can do Space Elevator, although we're going to lose money for space tags coming up. That might have been a good reason to sit on the Trading Colony. But we can lose a little bit of money for that. Geothermal power, so even more energy. Okay. We're not going to raise oxygen, or temperature rather. So we're just going to get a microbe because the reds are in power. So one thing we can do instead of playing Space Elevator is play Restricted Area and get some cards. Just taking a look at the milestones. So Planner is a possibility here. I think that's what we do. We'll pick that up next generation. Drew Research, which is excellent, and Forced Precipitation, which is not really. Let's do this. Parliament Hall. Play Gene Repair. Or we can save our cash. Gene Repair gets us some front runner points. All right, so it looks like we're not going to get anything from upcoming events. taking it a little slow here for a second. We're going to go to scientists. Play the gene repair and pass. Maybe that was a mistake. So now we have to keep all 4 cards if we want planner. We don't want him to have mobile area, that's for sure. I'm not really scared of Power Grid. Take Corroder because of Morningstar. So kind of a bad draft for planner. But we get to trade with Pluto. We get 2 cards from Pluto. So what if we take 3, trade, and claim? Then we have some tags we can spend to get Diversifier. We must be going to lose Pioneer, I suppose. So another option is not take these, instead Colony Pluto. We get 2 cards there, trade there for 2. We still need to take a card. I guess with Sulfur Eating coming, the Corroder Suits is fine, so we'll try this line. So we'll trade Pluto. Wow. Ants and Large Convoy. That's great. Yeah, really happy with both of those, actually. I'm always expecting my clock to be behind Stefan's, but I'm hoping I don't fall too far behind. So he had a colony, so he's drawing and discarding. We're going to claim. Sorry for the scrolling. I'm just going to scroll continuously. I think next generation we play Space Elevator. Ganymede for plants, make a forest, and increase. That's pretty nice. You also got a steal back because it's Mars first. Yeah, so this is the web app, and you can see that there's a lot of scrolling. It's pretty great for playing, and it's just okay for streaming. Earth Catapult from Stefan. That is really bad news for us. Yeah, Jovian Embassy. We're definitely not catching up for this event here. But if we win Chairman, that's an extra TR for this event, so I'll be happy there. I don't see him taking that away from us. Let's see what we get. Oops. Clicking really quickly here. Asteroid mining is okay. We'll probably play that later. There's really no reason to play these cards. Vesta Shipyard. Do we want to increase Venus or play? We could increase oxygen so we could play ants quicker, but we're not going to eat anything. Yeah. Venus Governor seems fine, but I think we probably want Predators. So now, if there are animals, we will eat them. Atmoscoop's nice. I care about this stuff. Not just farming is also pretty decent. I guess we'll take that because I don't think Stefan cares about Venus. But we're not going to worry about not just farming. We could use some Earth tags at some point to play Conscription. Stefan trades Luna. Nitrophilic, okay. You could pick up 2 energy production off Europa. Probably better than 2 cards. And then he has to trade Pluto next gen, or we get a better trade. But for now, let's see what happens when we do this. What does that look like? Yeah, I think we want to get Space Elevator down. Okay, so now in Front Runner, we're almost there. Looks like we're losing Diversifier and Pioneer, so we get Front Runner, we'll be in good shape. Delegate Greens, yep. That seems fine. Two aerial mappers, it's okay. Get a microbe. So we're still looking at that 2 energy trade, which is nice. It's not clear it ever benefits us, but probably will at some point. We're going to want some spare energy. At worst, it becomes heat. Pets. Diversifier. There it is. So we have to be sure we get front runner. I'm not sure what stops that, but we can just easily get it with aerial mappers. Let's do our trade. I think we will take this. A delegate here is worth a terraforming rating. It's probably fine. Kind of getting killed on production, and we're facing an Earth Catapult, which probably means we're in bad shape. We can Corroder, or we can draw cards. Ooh, Quantum Extractor. Fantastic. And we can play it next generation, so that's nice. Now I wish we had taken the Pluto trade rather than the energy trade. What does what do signify? Boom. Giant ice asteroid. The extractor gives us 4 energy production at the low cost of $13. It also gives us -2 on all our space cards. We'll take Aqua for pumping because Stefan can easily use that. We'll take Soletta here. I think he has no science, yeah. So the robots aren't good. I think we only want this. Yeah, Quantum Extractor is one of the big science payoffs. It is not the best, but it is pretty good. All right, the milestones are done. Do we have first trade? Oh. Well, then this totally makes sense. Robotic workforce. It's at least a titanium production for us. We can copy this. Also copy energy, but that's not so good. Okay. I think we'll do this. Checking out the turmoil events for a second. They've been mostly unexciting. I mean, the last one hit us for some terraforming rating, which was a big deal, but not much to do about that. Yeah, so the last event was lose 4 terraforming rating, mitigated by influence. So I was chairman, so I stopped 1, and I had a delegate in the party that was ruling, so I stopped another one. So I only lost 2. And Stefan also had a delegate in that party and was party leader, so he stopped 2 of those losses as well. So we each lost 2 terraforming rating. We're also losing 1 every generation because of turmoil in general. So that's why my terraforming rating is so low. Building Industries is a great draw. Regolith Eaters is fine. It's pretty good for Splice. $27 cards in hand. Ooh, Dome Crater is a good one for him. Is that going here? Or did it already go there? Nice. Very nice. So if we play Indentured, we can play regular eaters for 8 off and 2 back. So it costs us 3, and we get a free microbe on it. And then we can still play Robotic Workforce. It seems like the thing to do. There's also Corroder Suits, which is pretty good. We do not get points for microbes, but we get them cheaper. So there I just got $2 back for playing regular eaters and also a free microbe on it. Also, when the opponent plays a microbe, they get $2 and we get $2. And I think, let's see, that player gains 2 and we gain 2. So as for where we're going to put our delegates, Mars first is good for them. Unity is about a tie. Greens is good for them. Red's good for us, but scientists I think is where we want to be, and Calvinist does not matter, as usual. And we're first, so we should get to, at the end of the round, use World Government Terraforming to raise Venus, which means next turn we can play, what's it called? Sulfur-eating bacteria. Carbonate processing for them, so some heat production, and they'll get some money back for Calvinists. That's okay. I just want to make sure their microbes don't matter. It was just this biofuels prelude. So there's no point playing ants right now. So we can Corroder or Robotic Workforce. I think we Workforce. Copying. Oh, we can copy Building Industries. That makes more sense than Martian Industries. Yeah, that seems good. We're way behind on victory points, by the way. So that's an issue. And we're not that ahead on production. Income, yeah. So we're about even on income, which means we might lose. We have way more cards in hand, though. So we've got those resources on our side. On the other hand, he's got -2 on all cards. Pluto trades are going to be very important for us. Scoring cards are going to be important. And, we'll just do what we can to get those. Wow, Skydocks is fantastic. We've got the energy. This gives us an extra trade fleet. so we can trade twice. The Pluto trade lets us draw cards. Cards are very valuable for both of us right now, but he's got -2 on all his cards. We're going to have -1 on all our cards by playing Skydocks. Although we can't afford it. We don't have the prerequisite. Yeah, we're still taking it. But man, it hurts to not be able to play it right now. Back to viral research is also excellent, but like if we give him Skydocks, we'll just lose. Okay, that's a prerequisite right there. It's not exciting. Does Stefan have floaters? No, so maybe we don't get hit with air raid. I think we should take this advertising. We don't really care about this Jovian. Maybe we take water splitting plant. Oh no, asteroid's great for him. He's got optimal air braking. Too bad we couldn't get back to viral. I don't know that we got this. Look at this. We're down 20 points. It doesn't seem like it's happening. So we want to start with Atmos Scoop here, because we can raise Venus and draw a free card. We also get some floaters on one of our things that draws more cards, probably. Do we collect floaters in any other way? No, just aerial mappers, which has no resources. Going hard Kelvinists, because he's the only one with heat. All right, let's scoop. We drew topsoil contract. That's $1 per microbe. And an earth tag. That is like the perfect draw. Let's just slam it. We get $4 back. That is so great. Yeah, that should make us a lot of money. Oh no, we've been sabotaged. He hit us for 7 cash. That hurts. We're going to trade with Luna and get some of our money back. And we'll sell a steel. So we're back up to $18. I think we're going to be fine. But yeah, sabotage sucks. In fact, it might have cost us getting Skydocks down. We need to sell 4 cards. No, this cost is reduced. So we actually need to sell only 2 cards to play it. So we will still play it. We have some crap we can dump. We have conscription as well. Maybe that's the way to go. We'll just play conscription and reduce the cost by 16. Hey, that's what it costs. Not sure what. Yeah, free docks. We're losing the turmoil war, which is unfortunate. Although this event seems to hurt him more than us. He's going to lose steel and energy production. and that puts him below the energy he needs to trade with next gen, whereas we will still have the energy to trade twice. One thing that's due in Rebalanced is that you can only trade once per turn. So you can't go trade. You have to trade, do something else, and then come back and trade again. So he got both of these free heat productions. We got this card draw. Look at all these tiles. I guess that's why we're down so many points, huh? He funded Desert Settler. He's definitely winning that. I should have considered that the awards are just straight 5 points. There's no second. Oh, great dam, so that saves him from the energy hit. So we have an extra trade fleet here. And we're trading, we raise the track whenever we trade. So we can go to Titan here, get 3 floaters, and get 3 plants, but that doesn't do us any good. Almost helps. We add the microbe, which is worth $3. We'll add another microbe, which is worth $3, and we get $1 whenever we do that from topsoil contract. That's pretty cool. Ants is still not very good. I can play this. And then play Venusian Insects when we raise Venus. That's fine. Okay. Just sell some junk. Get a microbe. Play Venusian Insects. Get a microbe and $1. Get a microbe and $1. Now we have, I guess, more than I expected there. We're going to draw a card. Spin-inducing asteroid. We can no longer play that. That's a shame. Do we care about influence? It's just worth a steal. We're going to go science. Pass. So I think we need to open with asteroiding Stefan's plants. Yeah, he's got lots of points there. What's that? 7 points? That's not too bad, I suppose. But all those points got him production too. We're first, right? Yeah. Oh, nitrogen rich is pretty good. It's great for Stefan. These don't really matter. Just checking whether nitrogen rich asteroid will ever pay off. Doesn't seem like it. It might be strong enough to take anyway. Terraforming contract. We cannot play that. So here we're going to trade Pluto. Oops. Trade Pluto. Plantation and industrial microbes. All right. Well, plantation's pretty great, especially with nitrogen-rich asteroid. You can play giant ice asteroid. It really speeds up the game, though. And we're 20 points down. Doesn't seem like we necessarily want that. Well, we can no longer kill his plants. They are shielded. So we got in there while we could. Oh, spaceport colony. No. Now he has double trades. In Europa, so he places an ocean. Let's trade again. This is a really good trade for him. But still, this is pretty good here for us. Colony ship is nice. Terraforming enemy is great. Ooh, and he has high-tech lab. That's bad. That'll draw some good cards. So we've had 2 Calvinists in a row. Those elections have been bad for us. But now we're about to have scientists with a scientist event. So we'll be in great shape next generation. So the scientists election is going to give us $1 per science tag. We have 7, he has 1, so we'll get 6 more bucks. The event is $2 per science tag, max 5, plus influence. So we will at least get 10 to his 2, and then we'll get some more based on having this party elected with our guys in it. We're pink. And that's cool. We're still losing this game, but it's cool. $6 or a card and more dollars to come. I think we want this because it denies him the $6. And this we want to put on there. Greens, greens. It's not so bad if greens win. Yeah, it's not bad for us. I don't want to do any of this. So what do we want to do? Let's just chill for a sec. Standard ocean. And convert. All right, well, we can raise oxygen and play plantation. Get a free temperature out of that. Drew Martian rails, which is bad. He's got windmills, so he still has 6 energy for the double trade next generation. We have 1 plant tag down. If we could get 2 more, we'd have a really good nitrogen-rich asteroid. So I think we want to focus on Venusian plants, which we're not even that close to, and another plant tag. I guess we're pretty close to trees as well, so so that's something we could do. In the meantime, we don't have a lot going on. He has no microbes to eat. We can corroder for a resource somewhere. Probably aerial mappers. That's fine. It's really 7 for a card and 2 production. I guess it's okay. A lot of this does not look very good. And we can't play Maxwell base unless we raise energy with industrial microbes, which is not a bad idea because we got $4 back. We can't afford both. Raise temperature. We'll sell a card. That's dead. So we still have 19 minutes before we start losing points to escape velocity. Soonish, yeah. All right, so we are winning science. So you can drop research now, draw some cards, get 2 extra bucks back from the science election. So we do field capacity and energy saving. Field capacity is nice. Add an ocean. I'll just take that away. Wow. Decomposers is really good. So is Venusian animals. That sucks. All right, so we passed Venusian animals because we can eat them with predators. We don't have any animals to put on. Maybe if we still had research, we would keep Venusian animals, but I think it's got to be decomposers. This is not very interesting. Let's take this. Okay, so Gyropolis, which is whatever. Titanium ion is nothing. I think we probably do want Gyropolis as a city. Although we do have field capped city. We can play field capped here and then convert. Play it here and convert. That's good as well. It lets us spread out more. Seems like there's a ton of resources on this board. Maybe we want Gyropolis first because if this is not the last generation, we get some good cash back from it, and field capped is so much more expensive. Right, Pluto trade. So we need to do a trade as well. Where's he mining? We have the Ganymede trade. Just thinking, do we ever Gyropolis? Then we have to come up with some more energy. If we field capped and industrial microbe and Gyropolis, it's a lot of cash though. Rip giant ice asteroid. That just didn't work out, huh? Right, we definitely can't let him have it. I think that time we played asteroid, it should have been giant ice asteroid though. Trade Europa. That makes sense. So we're going to get a Luna trade. At some point, he drew cards as well. Field capped. So possibly we do play Gyropolis, and we'll go here and get some plants and then convert. Yeah, and then we want to play geez, meat industry. Okay. So we'll want to play the microbes as well. Gyropolis and convert. Nuke zone, where? No, that's ours. The zone was down there. That looks pretty good. For an ocean as well. And the oceans were maxed. Okay. This game is almost done. Yes. We need a slightly longer game, I think. So the event wants us to lose 2 floaters, which we have, or lose $7. Draw a card per influence. So we'll each get a couple cards. Greens are going to be elected. So Industrial Microbes gets us $4 back and a Decomposer. We are currently down by 12. We've pulled ahead on the Biologist Award, which is not funded. Yeah, he goes for Contractor. So we could play Nitrogen-Rich Asteroid. All right, here we're selling some junk and seeing what this guy wants to do. Advanced Ecosystems. That's pretty good. I'm not sure it triggers anything, but it's 3 points and it's 3 tags for the upcoming election. Lava Tube. Okay. We have trees. Trees are okay for us. Trying to figure out if we can get Nitrogen-Rich Asteroid running. I think we do. We just got herbivorsed. That's a shame. So for Nitrogen-Rich Asteroid, we need this plus this. So we need 36, and we have 33 with our titanium. So we should just sell some cards here. Sell rails, sell energy saving, and then we sell cloud seeding. So we have our $3. do adapted and extra-rich asteroid. I'm going to trade Titan. Where am I playing? This is the web app. We continue to be down by 20. We've got to take Mars University, don't we? Energy market or lawsuit? Well, he's seen lawsuit. So it's not going to hit us. Energy market is cash positive, but barely. This is just stuff that doesn't matter. Oh, the rebalanced Mars University has no point on it. Just wondering what we trade for here. Pluto's worth some cards. I don't know. I think we just need the cash. And we will convert. The remaining rewards are quite close. I don't think we win this one, but oh, we can eat the zoo animals. That's neat. What's left for trades? This doesn't matter, except he'll get $4 off it. Titan is worth a floater. This is worth 3 plants. That's the one. Noctis City. Yeah, he got a lot of cities. Now he pulls ahead on Urban Planner and Equatorial, or he ties them up. Yeesh. All right. We're just accepting that this is the last generation. And get some terraforming rating out of it. Forgot to trade with Ganymede. That sucks. Yeah, that seems like a big deal, actually. Yes. Drew Cutting Edge. Cutting edge 11 for a point, and then we get -2 on a few things. We're going to play Maxwell Base, Predators, maybe something else, and I will play this. Yeah, that seems like it's worth it. Okay. Luna Metropolis. That's pretty nice. Well, it's 2 points. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Yeah, but that city does not go on the board. So Mars University, and then we can get an extra draw out of Cutting Edge. This is basically a free draw. Large convoy is 33 for 6 points. Oh, sure, then the birds come. Yeah, so little time, though. We still need a temperature. I guess he needs to do that. We drew Imported Advanced GHG and Insects. Insects is cool. Three microbes here. We're currently down by 11, which is the best we've been in a while. But we will certainly lose this game still. I don't think we're getting there. We've just played our big scorers. Yeah, that can only tap for one ever. If we get to this, we can play this. So that's worth 3 points. We should do that. They never got any microbes that we could eat. And there's the Venusian animals. Oh, we should have played Venus Way Station already. Symbiotic fungus, that's a good one. It's cash positive. So that's it. The game's going to end. With these two together, we can get a point, or we can get $6 on sulfur-eating bacteria, but the point is probably better. We're going to play insects, because that's going to be worth 4 plant production for $2. I think the plants will matter. Ugh. Yeah, he's got a lot of money. We've already spent all ours. He continues to play points. It's just not happening. Mercurian allies. Well, that's too late. Yeah, we gave it a good try. We have 5 minutes left before we start losing points. I'm going to put them here. It would be more correct to stop and do the math and figure out how much money we actually need, but I'm going to assume we need all the money because we can spend it in chunks of 5 as we place delegates to get up some turmoil points. What's he doing there? All right, so now we're going to double delegate into scientists. But we can do that later. We want to remove those and get $27. Do we take... Like, he can't fund... We win this, we win this, we win all of them. So I think we don't fund yet. We sell ants. Sell. Okay, we're going to scientists. Scientists. He played band delegate. Take it back. Okay. Which sucks because we need the 2 guys and scientists for supported research. Supported research is not that exciting at this point, but how, like, we would have played it. As it is, we can play these 2 for 7. We could skip one of those and instead jump back into scientists. It's worth 2 points instead of the 3 we get from Maxwell base. What's the friggin' time? We're running out of time. I just want to do it. So he paid $5 and a card to cost us $10. Certainly a good deal on his end at this point in the game. Let's do this. We didn't get anything we want. All right, so let's sell those. I think the game actually ends up pretty close, and it's a shame. Shame we could not get there. I think we have to do an award. Adapter. Oh, we definitely should have played Venus Way Station already. That sucks. We could have had that extra point. The point's not going to be the difference maker, but it was a big mistake. Oh, I forgot this doesn't take titanium. Oops. Yeah, I mean, we were still losing. We can't get any turmoil points. We are done. And the results. Yeah, steadily down by 20 points the whole time. All right, there you go. Hey, StefanF, thanks for hanging out this whole time. That was fun. Good game. I'll give him the GG as well. All right. That was it. Unfortunately, it was kind of a foregone conclusion at some point. Like, we were just going to be down by a good chunk. Yeah, sure. Some mistakes cost us a few points toward the end, and probably this could have been more like, down by 10. And maybe if we'd had as clear an award fund, we could have picked up a cheaper award, and that would have helped a lot. But I think the corporations made the difference here. Like, we were pretty even on production the whole time. And Stefan was just able to get free steel production, or titanium production, I think, in some cases, just by placing tiles with Mining Guild. Splice was okay. Splice was fine. But he didn't play any microbes. We didn't get to eat any microbes. Yeah, Mining Guild's awesome. This is Rebalanced Mining Guild as well, so it's even better. But Mining Guild is strong in a two-player game. But I feel okay about this. We came right up against the 50-minute mark, but did not get dinged by escape velocity. 2 more games to come, a 3-player and a 4-player. We'll see how those go. The 4-player game is versus Filter, who is an excellent player. He won the last tournament, so that'll be exciting. It's great to get to play some of these people. Thanks, StefanF. I will see you later.